volunteer recognition event, everybody. We're honoring the incredible volunteerism that all of you have contributed to the 2020 Partners in Giving Stronger Together campaign. I'm Linda Eggert, and I will be the MC for today's event. We wish we could be continuing the annual tradition every spring of eating at our taco bar and visiting with you in person in Varsity Hall. But on behalf of Partners in Giving, we're still grateful that we can all connect and celebrate all of your contributions virtually, at least. So enjoy this time. We welcome you. Sit back, relax, eat a little lunch. If you haven't had a chance to do so already, take a moment to add a post-it to share why the Partners in Giving campaign is important to you. Why do you volunteer? What does it mean to you? We'd love to hear what motivates you, and you can share that with the attendees here. The link to the Jamboard is in the chat. So just go to the chat to find the Jamboard and do a post-it. Since 1973, as some of you may know, the Partners in Giving campaign has been successful because of the hundreds of state, UW and UW Health and volunteers who have made it all possible for us to raise all this money each year. Today we are celebrating, in part, raising $83 million since the campaign began in 1973. That is just astounding. Today we have Partners in Giving chairs, we have volunteers, we have donors, committee members, and leadership from almost every state agency and UW department and unit on campus. They're represented on this Zoom meeting with us, and we would like to say thank you for the time and energy you all dedicate to making the campaign a success each and every year. It really, truly makes a huge difference. Because of your efforts, State UW and UW Health employees contribute generously to over 500 local, national, and international charities that are part of the Partners in Giving campaign each year. And we all know that donations to those charities help strengthen our communities here at home in our backyard and also around the globe. So what you do has a tremendous impact. Throughout today's program, we'll highlight the achievements of our state and UW unit departments, as well as recognize some very special individuals who went above and beyond during the last fall campaign to make it successful. We're also excited to announce how much we have raised to date from the 2020 campaign, so that is coming up soon. But first, I would like to introduce Secretary Joel Brennan from the Department of Administration. We are so happy that Secretary Brennan is here to honor and celebrate the importance of the campaign for State UW and UW Health employees. So without further ado, I will toss it to Secretary Brennan.
Thank you, Linda, and thanks everybody for getting together today. I'm really pleased to join you, and in some ways, pleased to have you welcome each other into each other's households. I think I saw somebody sitting, at least one person sitting with a child on their lap, and other people doing various things. I mean, it shows where we are versus a year ago when you gathered, and just how things have changed. But to be able to celebrate the work that has happened over the last year is still important. The work that you do, and Linda outlined $83 million over the course of nearly 50 years of the Partners in Giving the campaigns. Stronger Together, I think, is something that reflects where we are as people, where we are in our own households, and where we want to be as individuals in making sure that we can do things around the communities that we live in. I think, you know, if the last year has taught us nothing more, it's that the nonprofits that deliver really critical services to people in need around our state and around the communities we live in are crucially important. And when something like COVID-19 hits, they're some of the first to have impact and to be challenged. And the services that they deliver really get compromised. And so the work that happens over the course of the Partners in Giving campaign and what we do individually and personally to support them is hugely important. I would just note that that the governor, certainly appreciates the work that happens here, appreciates the the connection that we have to all of these communities and all of our partners around the state. And through the coronavirus relief funds that the governor had the ability to direct funds from, we spent significant resources supporting nonprofits, maybe some of the groups that you support and work with. And there will be more to be done, because while we all see the light at the end of the tunnel, the season is changing, and on days like today, we very much look forward to where we're going. The vaccine distribution is getting much more significant and prevalent. We're really making progress on this, but the challenges that people face as a result of the economic impacts of COVID-19, the health impacts, those aren't going away anytime soon. And so the work that continues to happen through the volunteers here and through the partners that we work with is going to have to continue over the next several months. And if there's one thing that, again, we've learned over the course of the last year with people who are in state service, is when given an opportunity to raise your hand and do even a little bit more than what you are asked to do, and the important roles that you play day to day, you will stand up, you will stand out in what you're doing in that volunteer service. And really the 2020 campaign provides a great example of that, because I don't know that there has ever been a time where it was harder to volunteer, or where it necessitated a more creative approach to raising money and supporting the organizations that we want to support. And again, the people on this call, the volunteers, the people who were leaders in the Partners in Giving campaign, found every opportunity to do things creatively, to do things innovatively, to have success. And they proved once again the indispensable nature of volunteers in this campaign and in what we do in state service. And again, I would just echo a little bit of what Linda said, that the partnership that makes this possible with the state employees, with the UW, with UW Health, that those are things that don't happen without the heartbeat and the real investment, the personal investment that people make year in and year out to ensure that there's success in the campaign, that the dollars are delivered to places and people in need. And again, I don't know that in the last year and in the work that we have done, that the work could be seen as any more important than in the specific work that we have had to do. The work that you do, the dedication that you have year in and year out, allows Partners in Giving to raise those really important dollars, but also to be trusted, to be effective, to be efficient, to be successful with every year that we're working in. And so again, I'm really proud to join you. I'm proud to be working alongside you to raise these funds, to do the things that are necessary, and to get the results that you're getting, because the proof is really in the outcomes year in and year out. And again, in a year that we have lived through, and a year unlike any other, we still continue to have great success, to achieve really terrific results. And I want to, on behalf of the administration, on behalf of your colleagues across all the areas that partner to work together, thank you, because that spirit of volunteerism, that spirit and commitment is something that makes us stronger as a state government. It makes us stronger as people, and it's reflected in the communities that we live in and the dollars that go towards the truly important service delivery that happen, again, in these communities, but in some ways in those 500 organizations, not just even in our own communities, not just in the state of Wisconsin, but across the world. And so the impact that you have is felt directly by individuals, no matter where they are. And I want to express my deep appreciation. I want to express my thanks. And I want to make sure that you know that as we return to what the next normal is going to be here, I hope that we're not going to be forced to be as creative in the way that we find opportunities to raise money and to partner and to volunteer in the next several months. But no matter what we do and how we go about doing it, that spirit of entrepreneurial thinking, that spirit of innovation and creativity that you have shown is something that inspires all of your colleagues and will continue to inspire us as we continue to move forward. So again, I want to say thank you on behalf of your colleagues. I want to say congratulations, and that there is more to come. There's more work for us to do together, and I'm excited about the prospects of where things are in the months to come. So with that, I know there's going to be some awards to give, and you're going to be doing more of that today. I'm going to stick around for with you and watch those. But Linda, I really appreciate this and appreciate the opportunity to be with you today. I look forward to doing it in person the next time that opportunity presents itself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, everybody, emoji clapping for the secretary. Thank you so much. That is such a beautiful way that you summarized everything. It was very poignant to remember everything that's occurred over the last year with the pandemic, with everybody in general, and then the way you framed it in terms of how people responded, both at the volunteer level and the campaign level, shifting gears. We really appreciate you being here today. We know you have a very busy schedule, so thank you so much for your comments and for being here. And also want to point out that DOA helps the Partners in Giving campaign in many ways each year. So we're really very grateful for that ongoing support. We couldn't run the campaign without DOA. Again, thanks, Secretary. All right, and now the big moment that we have all been waiting for. How much did Partners in Giving raise during the 2020 campaign? I'd like now to ask our board co-chair Tammy Kuhn-Martin from the College of Engineering to lead the charity representatives in announcing the total impact that the state, UW, and UW Health donors in Dane County have had this year. Tammy?
Yeah, thanks, Linda. I want to make a quick announcement. I see there's some chat going on about people having access. I'm still letting people in, and we are working on the technical side. So if you have folks that aren't able to get in, tell them just to sort of hang tight. But I just let in 3 people. So hopefully they'll be able to continue to try to get in, and we do apologize for that. So, all right, back to business. So obviously, historically, at this portion of the event, we present a check to our umbrella organizations. Since we can't do a physical check today, I have asked the umbrella representatives to help me announce the amount raised through the campaign this year to all of you. The umbrella representatives have shared with the Partners in Giving board how important these funds raised through the campaign are to over 500 charities we all invest in. Together, we are making a difference. So with all of you drum rolling at home, I'm looking for drum rolls. I'd like to first ask Victoria from Community Shares Wisconsin, can you share the first number?
2 million.
Holy cow. All right. Megan from Earth Shares Wisconsin, what number is next?
100.
Deanna from Global Impact.
31,000.
Jackie from Community Health Charities.
I apologize, didn't get a number.
Okay, 400.
400. Thank you, Tammy.
You're welcome. Lynn from Wisconsin Association for Environmental Education. Lynn, are you with us? I wonder if she's having the problems getting stuck in. All right, it is $72. And last but not least, Ashley from United Way of Dane County.
And 44 cents.
Awesome. So this year's campaign theme was Stronger Together. When we look at this incredible investment of $2,131,472.44, we are collectively making in our local and global communities, we can feel confident that our contributions are strengthened because we did it together. Thank you to all the volunteers who are able to celebrate with us today, as well as those volunteers and donors who could not attend today for making this possible. I'd like to invite Linda back to help us recognize our unit award winners that lead the way in making these results possible. Linda?
Thank you, Tammy. Excellent job. Over $2 million raised. So congratulations to everyone. That is just unbelievable success. So we'll move on now to recognize agency and unit award winners. And we'll start with the category of less than 50 employees. Now, as I announce the winners throughout today, please feel free to turn on your cameras or give a wave when your particular folks get honored. We'd love to see that. So again, our first category is for agencies units with employees less than 50 employees. Okay, the first winner to announce is UW General Education Administration, taking first place for per capita contribution, first place in total dollars. Congratulations on raising more than $20,000. That's our clapping and cheering for for our digital event today. The next winner is Wisconsin Commissioners of Public Lands Board, taking first place for percent participation, second place in per capita contribution, and third place in percent increase in contributions. Thank you for your 100% participation. Congratulations. Next, we have Wisconsin Legislative Fiscal Bureau, one of our favorites. Second place in percent increase in contribution, second place for total dollars, third place for per capita contributions. Congratulations. Nice job indeed. Okay, next up we have UW Division of the Arts taking first place in increase in percent participation. Congratulations. Next up, we have Wisconsin Judicial Commission, first place for percent participation. Tie with Commissioner of Public Lands and Judicial Commission also won first place in participation with 100%. Congratulations. Okay, next up, we have the next winner in this small agency category. It is the Wisconsin Ethics Commission taking second place for percent participation. Congratulations. Not exactly the same as being there in person, but you know, these people still deserve our recognition. It's a good thing to do. So the next one is for Wisconsin Department of Tourism, third place for percent participation. Congratulations to the Department of Tourism. Next up, we have Wisconsin Educational Communications Board taking first place for percent increase in contributions. This group raised almost $1,000 more than last year with just a small group of 37 employees. That is amazing. Congratulations. And last winner in our small unit category is the Wisconsin Legislative Council staff. They took third place for total dollars. Congratulations. Okay, our next category for announcing awards is for those agencies with 51 to 150 employees. And we'll start with the Wisconsin Housing and Economic Development Authority, otherwise known as WHEDA, taking first place in a number of categories. First place, per capita contribution, first place, percent participation, and first place for total dollars raised. Congratulations, WHEDA.
Thank
Raising
you.
over 20. Thank you. We'd have raised over $23,000 this year. Next up, Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation. They took second place for percent participation. 49% participation is certainly something to celebrate. Congratulations. All right, now we have our next award winner, the Wisconsin Public Service Commission, the PSC, taking third place, percent participation and total dollars. And I believe they shared a slide with us. Ah, indeed. Beautiful photo of the moon over the lake from their photo contest at PSC, one of their events there for the campaign. They've got a list of their top 5 fundraisers. Very nice. Congratulations. All right, next up we have the Wisconsin Department of Financial Institutions. Second place in per capita contributions and total dollars.
Yay,
So,
DFI.
Yay, DFI. Here's a little look. They put this slide together for us. Hopefully comes into focus a little bit better here in a moment. This is their Partners in Giving team collage of different activities they did, virtual trivia. I believe they did bingo and some other events. Good looking team there. Looks like they had a lot of fun. I believe virtual trivia was a big hit for DFI and many others this year. We're glad that you were able to run that digitally. That's fantastic. The next up is Wisconsin Technical College System Board taking second place for percent increase in contributions and third place in per capita contribution. And here we have some of their activities that they've shared with us with the signature flamingo. Flamingo flocking is always a fun Partners in Giving event, and it looks like this group got quite creative and had a flamingo themed virtual campaign. There they are. Oh, fun. Excellent. Look at all those beautiful people. I love it. Congratulations to them. UW International Division is the next winner. They're taking first place for increase in percent participation. I believe we have a little slide from them as well. The International Division, there they are, the lovely folks from the Partners in Giving team at the International Division. Congratulations. Next up, Wisconsin Office of the Governor, first place, percent increase in contributions, and also second place in increase in percent participation. Taking 2 awards there. Thank you to our Office of Governor team for continuing to grow in number of participants despite our challenging year. Next up, we have UW Business Services getting an award for third place for increase in percent participation and percent increase in contributions. Congratulations.
Kudos, Business Services. Go Badgers.
Woohoo!
Very nice. There they are, the lovely folks at Division of Business Services, sharing with us some past in-person events. We hope to be getting back to the potlucks sooner rather than later, but we appreciate your service during this past year as well. Next up, we have the category of agencies and units with 151 to 450 employees. We will start with the first winner in that category, Wisconsin Investment Board. There we go, Wisconsin Investment Board taking first place in a number of categories. Wow, first place in total dollars, per capita contribution, percent participation, and second place in percent increase in contribution. So this was a busy group over at Wisconsin Investment Board. This year, the Investment Board celebrated going over 6 figures in their contributions, raising nearly $107,000, an incredible $14,000 more than the previous year's campaign. That is just terrific work. Thank you so much. Next up, UW School of Business. All right, they are taking awards second place for per capita contribution and total dollars. Nicely done. And we see School of Business made a short video to share with all of us.
Hello, I am Dean Samba from the Wisconsin School of Business. We are honored and delighted to be receiving this Partners in Giving Award. Joining me today are members of the committee, and they include Lori Finkel, Kristen Reneker, Tim Bent, Mia Bentel, Linda Barrett, Ali Demet, Ali Wendt, Becky Buckman, Seth Van Kam, and David Giroux. We believe in Partners in Giving because we believe that
We are stronger together.
on Wisconsin.
Nicely done on Wisconsin, indeed. That is quite a group effort. Congratulations to the School of Business team, and thank you for doing that video. That's wonderful to see. Next up, UW General Library, first place, percent increase in contribution, second place for increase in percent participation, and third place in per capita contribution and percent participation. We're going to see a few pics from them, I believe, at the UW General Library. Glad to see the awesome winners there of the Sit Stay Home Pet Quarantine Photo Contest. So those are some funny videos, funny pictures. What a great contest, and absolutely helped push the UW General Library into some award-winning categories. So congratulations to the library system. All right, next up we have UW School of Pharmacy taking first place for increase in percent participation. We want to congratulate the School of Pharmacy. Their team shared some of the strategies that led to their success. And I'm certain the virtual communications highlighting the impact of giving contributed to the increase in their participation over there at School of Pharmacy.
We want to thank you for the
Sharing a slide.
recognition, and also thank all the volunteers who contributed to the successful campaign this year.
Thank you. Anybody else you want to call out in particular?
No, just on behalf of our Partners in Giving team, we thank you for the recognition. And yeah, we want to thank everybody, not just the School of Pharmacy, but all the volunteers with Partners in Giving.
Thank you for having a tremendously successful year during a challenging time. Congratulations to the School of Pharmacy. Thank you. Next up, we have our next award we want to present to UW Enrollment Management for second place, percent participation. And congratulations to them. Next up, we have UW Nelson Institute for Environmental Studies taking third place for increase in contributions. The Nelson Institute would like to specifically thank the Center for Sustainability and Global Environment as they were the highest performing unit within their campaign. So congratulations both to overall Nelson Institute and the Center for Sustainability and Global Environment. And there are some of the folks right there before you. Congratulations. All right, we have a Wisconsin agency coming up for the next award, Department of Children and Families, 3rd place for total dollars. All right, congratulations. Always a very... Yes, yay indeed. Feel free to turn on your camera and share thoughts. We're looking at a slide from DCF about their 2020 Partners in Giving campaign. We have the co-chairs there high-fiving, and fortunately we were very happy to find out that DCF was still able to have their very fun and popular lip sync battle virtually this year. Those people really get into it over at DCF. It's always fun to see what they accomplish with that. Plus they had a bunch of other virtual events. So another successful season over at DCF. Congratulations to everybody there. We'll move on now to our next winner, which is the UW College. Oh, excuse me, we're going to the next category. So now we're going into the larger agency and units. 451 to 900 employees. And as I mentioned, we are now headed to the UW College of Engineering, taking just a whole slew of awards. We want to recognize them for 1st place per capita contribution, percent participation in total dollars, and then also 2nd place in percent increase in contributions. Just an amazing effort by the UW College of Engineering. Here are some of the members of the committee. We found that they had done weekly drawings, Halloween costume decoration contests, online auction, which many agencies and units tried to do as well. That turned out very well. So congratulations to the College of Engineering. UW Do It. The IT arm of UW takes 1st place in increase in percent participation and percent increase in contributions, as well as 2nd place for per capita contribution and 3rd place for total dollars. So congratulations to the always active Partners in Giving team over at UW Do It. Next up, we want to congratulate Wisconsin Department of Revenue, DOR, for 2nd place in total dollars and taking 3rd place in per capita contributions. Department of Revenue this year created an amazing video for staff to share why they give. We're going to play a clip of it today, but we encourage you to watch the full video after the event.
And an appreciation
a link will be provided in the chat and in the
So not only am I providing a tangible food for them to supply them, it's also a statement that there is someone else in this world who cares about them.
My why is a sense of community. Everybody here comes from different places, different professions, and I think the Partners in Giving events give you a chance to meet people, but also brings you together. You can taste other people's food, you can talk, you can share your experience, and hopefully gain another perspective.
Because I am relatively new to the department, it gave me a really good opportunity to meet people. I've been able to meet people in all kinds of different departments, not just the one I work in. Plus, I've also gotten a recipe for really good chili.
My why is
All right, I think we all want that recipe. What a wonderful thing to share and do. Again, we want to encourage everybody. We'll have the link in the chat and send out a link in a post-event email. So be sure to check that out so you can hear and see all those folks in full. We just had time for a short clip. All right, so we'll move on to our next award winner. UW School of Veterinary Medicine taking 2nd place. Increase in percent participation in 3rd place. 4% increase in contributions. So congratulations to the School of Veterinary Medicine. Next, we want to congratulate the UW General Services taking second place for percent participation. I believe they had 14% participation. Not bad. Congratulations. Next up, another great state agency, Wisconsin Department of Workforce Development, taking third place for percent participation. Congratulations. DWD. All right, our last category is units with over 900 employees. And we will start out by recognizing the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources, DNR. First place, per capita contribution, and second place, percent participation. DNR shared the campaign was a great way for their staff to stay connected amid everything going on. The gratitude grams are such a great idea to spread positivity for a good cause. So they had a different creative things that they use, items they use to communicate and keep the momentum going for the Department of Natural Resources. Congratulations to that team at DNR. Moving on now to our next award winner, which is the great Wisconsin Department of Administration. DOA taking first place for percent participation and second place for percent per capita contribution, excuse me. Congratulations, DOA. Next up, we recognize UW College of Agriculture and Life Sciences. Third place, per capita contribution. So Dean Vanden Bosch wanted to share her appreciation for the team who made their campaign possible, especially during times of uncertainty, expressing her appreciation for the Partners in Giving team over there at the College of Ag and Life Sciences. Very nice message. Thank you so much. And congratulations to that team. Next up, Wisconsin Department of Transportation, DOT. Third place for percent participation, always a very active and popular campaign over at DOT. We are very happy to have them recognized. Be sure to check out these slides after the event to see campaign team member Justin Schell's instructional video he made to help his colleagues donate virtually. We love seeing how DOT took traditional events and made them virtual to keep the traditions alive. More than 57,000 raised. Wow. Way to go, DOT. Congratulations. Next up, another big one, UW School of Medicine and Public Health, taking first place for total dollars. Wow, congratulations on over $292,000 raised. It looks like SMPH campaign was full of all kinds of fun activities, from a Halloween costume contest, a conference called bingo. Gee, that sounds like fun. I'd like to try that. Anyway, lots of money raised over there, and I know they have a very dedicated team, so congratulations to them. Next up, UW College of Letters and Sciences, taking second place in total dollars. Thank you for raising almost $237,000. That's amazing.
Way to go, LMS.
And mute. Just acknowledge all of our departmental coordinators for all of the hard work that they did during this especially challenging year on campus.
Absolutely. Thank you for speaking up and sharing your thoughts. Again, if anybody wants to turn on their mic and say something when their unit or agency comes up, please feel free to do so, and just if I'm talking, just talk right over me if I don't notice you, because we love to hear from all of you. Our next entity we want to recognize is UW System Administration. First place for percent participation, second place for per capita contribution. UW System Administration had a wonderful campaign team that made their campaign a success for their many, many employees. Here are some pictures that they have shared of their campaign team and some of the activities and things they did to keep their folks engaged. So congratulations, UW System. Next up, UW Health, one of our key partners, third place for total dollars. Total dollars for UW Health. Heartfelt thank you to UW Health for the great care all of their folks have given to our community in general during this pandemic, and for finding time in their extremely busy schedules, obviously, to give back through contributions to this campaign and to help publicize it and reach out to UW Health employees. Donated $147,000 this year. Campaign, as you know, ran during the COVID patient surge and busy vaccination rollout. The employees remain dedicated to the community through patient care and giving. So we really salute UW Health. Congratulations on your performance and what you contributed, and thank you so much for what you do each and every day. All right. Well, congratulations to all of our agencies, state agency winners, all of our UW department and unit winners. You guys are the best. You deserve much more recognition than this, but it's heartfelt and we mean it sincerely. Thank you for all your hard work last fall. I'd like now to introduce our board co-chairs, Tammy Kuhn-Martin from the College of Engineering and Lindsay Johnson from the Employee Trust Funds, to recognize our individual award recipients for the 2020 campaign. Now to you guys.
All right, thanks, Linda. And again, I echo what Linda said. I can't thank you all enough out in the units for all the hard work that you did during the campaign. So hundreds of volunteers work to make this campaign a success every year. We like to take time to recognize just a few of our volunteers who went above and beyond. The award winners we are about to recognize were nominated by their peers and leadership because they recognized the efforts and enthusiasm each one of them honorees brought to the campaign this year. We feel all the nominations we received reflect the passionate and commitment volunteers make the campaign possible and successful. So without further ado, we will get started. And if you're able to hear, we have slides to go with it, but we love to see your face if you want to turn your camera on or give yourself a shout out or somebody else. So, all right. So the first award we'd like to present is the Partners in Giving Innovation Event Award. This award goes to an individual or team within an agency, school, or unit who initiated or conducted a special event or events which measurably improve the agency's, schools, or unit campaign over the prior years. As I said, if you win an award, please feel free to turn on your camera and give us a wave or a shout out, and know that we are all clapping from home, and feel free to use the reaction buttons that we have here in Zoom to show your support in the chat function. Our first innovation award goes to Lisa Brennan, Jamie O'Donnell, and Shelley Viles-Havel, the wonderful team from the Division of Extension. The Division of Extension Partners in Giving team did an amazing job of working virtually to set up 4 innovative fundraising events that were open and promoted to all 600 plus employees. These events put the fun in fundraising, and the team did an amazing job promoting the event through emails, newsletters, and leadership updates. Events included a lunch hour trivia contest with donated prizes, a very active silent auction with lots of donated items, a photo contest that resulted in a production of a beautiful calendar, and a cookbook of favorite recipes complete with photographs. They were able to raise the profile of the campaign and secure a significant number of donations as a result of these events. The team also created a platform for these activities and a list of best practices, so these events can become a regular part of annual giving activities. Congratulations to Lisa, Jamie, and Shelley. I'm just giving a second here in case they pop up. All right. Our second innovation award goes to Jessica Sayer and Emily Eichstead Anderson from UW Libraries. Jessica and Emily were co-chairs of the UW-Madison General Library System Partners in Giving 2020 campaign, and they did a phenomenal job, their nominators said, of developing creative engagements, events to encourage staff to participate in the campaign. They developed a sit, stay home, quarantine pet photo contest. I will just say, when we read this nomination, I love these, the whole committee loved these pictures, and I was like, oh man, we should have came up with this idea. So feel free to do this for next year, whether you're back in the office or not. I think it's great. They also solicited favorite recipes, created an impressive cookbook that was distributed to all staff. Despite the many challenges of this year, because of their exceptional engagement efforts, the library raised almost $5,000 more in 2019 and gained 4 more donors. This pair was impressive with their enthusiasm, creativity, and resourcefulness during the exceptional challenging year. They are highly deserving recipients of this award, their nominator said. So congratulations, Jessica and Emily. Our third Innovation Award winner goes to UW Housing Division team. And I think on their slide, they show their names and pictures so we can see who they are. So we have Laura, Philip, Christine, Molly, and Kelly. They, as a whole, took great pride in offering 2 successful and fun virtual bingo games to our housing, career, and student staffs. One of the events held in the evening to accommodate the second and third shift employees of the housing division. And obviously, given this year's challenges with COVID-19, housing did really well giving back to as much as they could. So congratulations to the entire housing division Partners in Giving team. Let's see, they raised $6,327 during that bingo. The fourth and final Innovation Award goes to Mary Drum, Leah Watson, and Catherine Pergand, the amazing team from the Department of Children and Families. So this is where we get to hear a little bit more about that lip sync battle. All right, so the co-chair team took a fun Partners in Giving spirit activity from 2019 and transformed it into a fun jittering special event for the 2020 campaign. The DCF Lip Sync Battle raised nearly $2,500 in its first year as a special event. The co-chair teams encouraged individual teams across the agency to challenge the Secretary's Office lip sync team by making creative virtual lip sync videos. The battle even included a personal pre-battle celebrity video interview with rock star Secretary Edmundson in a full diva attire. The event allowed divisions to think creatively, work collaboratively in the virtual environment, and put their lip sync videos together. And what I think is pretty awesome about this event is that all DCF staff from around the state were able to participate through voting in 3 rounds of competition, with the final round counting each $1 donated as a vote. This event showed innovation and also provided a fun and accessible way to give all DCF staffs, even those located outside of Dane County, the ability to donate through participating in this event. Congratulations, Mary, Leah, and Catherine. All right, so our next award, get a last minute pictures in there. All right, so our next Partners in Giving Award is the Giving Excellent Award, which goes to a dedicated, reliable, grassroots involved person who did an outstanding job in making the campaign a success. We have 2 recipients from the state and 2 from UW in this category. The first award goes to Casey Sweeney from the Department of Natural Resources. For 2 years in which Casey has volunteered for the Partners in Giving campaign at the DNR, his work unit has consistently high participation rate, much higher than the agency's overall rate. This is largely due to Casey providing proactively outreach and approachability. He has planned special events in his 2 years of involvement, making him directly responsible for the hundreds of dollars in donations raised in those events. And he provides additional support during many other events as well. With 2020 being entirely virtually, Casey got creative and planned some engaging but safe special events, including Jackbox Tournament and virtual coffee breaks. Instead of communicating entirely by email, he made a video message encouraging staff to donate and to reach out to him with questions. He also plans to send handwritten thank you notes to staff who made donations. Casey is definitely a model of kindness and everything anyone would want in a campaign volunteer. He is sincere in his desire to make the world a better place, and the Partners in Giving campaign is just one of the ways he accomplishes this. Congratulations and thank you, Casey. The next recipient is Ashley Herrera from the Department Administration. In 2020, Ashley is in the role of co-chair, showed the commitment and enthusiasm towards the mission of the Partners in Giving that ensured her department's campaign was both engaging and informative. Ashley, while also carrying out her normal duties as co-chair, developed, facilitated, and hosted a panel discussion on the impact of COVID-19 on local charities, organizations, and weekly lunch and learns series that could be attended remotely and safely by DOE employees. These events gave staff an opportunity to engage with representatives from more than 10 nonprofits represented in the campaign. Participation in each event exceeded expectations due to Ashley's diligence and regular communication about the campaign. These efforts took place while she also took on additional responsibilities assisting in the state response to COVID-19, which demonstrates her commitment not only to the campaign, but to our community. Congratulations, Ashley. Now we'd like to present this award to Sarah DeMont from UW Business Services. Sarah ran a campaign along this year and was able to increase participation through pledging. The Business Services unit brought in more than last year's campaign. This was great accomplishment for being an on-site group who's used to donating with cash. I think we're all adjusting to that as well, but it's great to hear that. Sarah has a can-do attitude, and we are so grateful for all she has done for this campaign. So congratulations, Sarah. Our final Partners in Giving Excellent Award goes to Rachel Landmeyer from the UW Police Department. Rachel has been an important volunteer, both with UW PD campaign and through the university's coordinating committee for several years. Despite a busy year for UW Police Department, Rachel helped encourage police department team to create time to support the Partners in Giving campaign. This year, Rachel and team did a great job ensuring second and third shift also had the opportunity to participate in this fun campaign. The nominator said, thank you, Rachel, and all of our excellent award winners for your dedication this year. So congratulations, Rachel. Next, we would like to recognize, we'll go ahead, sorry, I'm a bit behind the slides. Okay, next we'd like to recognize our Doug Palm Community Service Award recipients. This award goes to volunteers demonstrating creativity, resourcefulness, enthusiasm, integrity, and outstanding achievements. The first recipient is Mia Bentel from the Wisconsin School of Business. This was Mia's first campaign, but she came in with lots of ideas, enthusiasm, which helped the team's enthusiasm as a whole, her nominator said. She participated in and helped organize 2 components in particular that had great impacts on their campaign. First, she set up, managed, and donated to the online auction. This was the School of Business wasn't the first time they ran an online auction, but she did research a better platform to host, what made it overall experience better for those who participated. She was dedicated in boosting the auction, mentioning reminders during meetings, those both large and small. On top of that, she also donated a number of homemade items herself. In total, the auction brought in $1,659.50 to the campaign. Mia was also part of an online trivia competition. She co-hosted and was in charge of scoring along with general entertainment with her co-host. Aside from the event itself, she helped brainstorm donation opportunities within the trivia tournament and did run-throughs to make sure everything ran smoothly. Mia did all of this on top of her regular workload and greatly helped the success of this year's campaign. Congratulations, Mia. The next recipient is Bailey Schickliker for the Department of Corrections. This was Bailey's first year participating in the Partners in Giving campaign, but she took it on with enthusiasm and dedication. She was the lead organizer for DOC's activities and learned everything she could in a short time. She encouraged generous contributions from her division, ensured that everything was running smoothly. Bailey was knowledgeable about the virtual and digital fundraising platforms and leveraged the knowledge creativity, including assisting or leading the STEP contest, the pet photo contest, and the baby photo contest in the silent auction. She showed dedication from the start and was a crucial contributor to Partners in Giving for this unusual year. Those all sound like some awesome jobs. So congratulations, Bailey, and thank you. All right, we are here to our final award, which is a very special award called the Robert A. Ellis Award. This award goes to volunteers who have served in multiple Partners in Giving leadership roles over an extended period of time. It is my honor and privilege to give this year's award to Phyllis Fuller from the Department of Children's and Family Studies. Phyllis has been a long-serving a key campaign leadership role for the Partners in Giving campaign for 26 years. First, as a second state agency campaign chair from 1990 through 1998, and then as a board co-chair from 1999 to 2020. Through her leadership, Phyllis has exemplified a strong commitment to charitable giving and community service and inspired others to volunteer and donors. Her effort went above and beyond expectations and have continued to be a key factor in the campaign's success. She has a significant impact as a volunteer, helping countless charities provide much needed support and programs in our community and globally. Her time, effort, and leadership on behalf of the state and university UW Health Annual Employee Giving Campaign is deeply appreciated. On a personal note, I would like to give an extra congratulations to Phyllis because she was been there as a mentor in my role as co-chair, along with Lindsay, is taking this role on in the last few years. So we're eternally grateful for all things Phyllis has done. When asked, or when we had told Phyllis that she received this award, this is what she said to this. I have been involved with the Partners in Giving campaign since the beginning of my career at the state. A colleague came to me and invited me to give. She told me as little as $1 pay period can make a difference, and I have given from that day forward. I joined the board because of my love of the campaign, and I continue to support the core values and missions of this campaign. And for those of you who know Phyllis, that is true, a statement coming for her. I've always been very encouraged to tell people it's a little $1 pay period because I was hearing Phyllis say that all the time, and that truly is what this campaign is about, is all of us coming together and participating. So congratulations, Phyllis. See a lot of shout outs in the chat. So, all right. So we're going to take a quick look at the Jamboard. I did a little peeking when I wasn't talking and looking at the why people participate in the campaign, why they volunteer, and we're just going to give a second for the pop up. There we go. So thank you all who posted your Post-it note on there today. As you can see, people give up or volunteer to make a difference, leave the world better than they found it, to help individuals' lives in the community better, to create a better community. I'm not going to read through them all, but you can see them as there. So I think all of these are exactly why we all participate in the campaign as volunteers. And without this campaign, without all of you volunteering in this campaign, we would not be as successful. So on behalf of the Partners in Giving Board, thank you all here today for your service to the Partners in Giving campaign, and congratulations to our 2020 award winners. I was sort of thinking what I wanted as my personal thoughts to say here, and I realized, I don't know if anybody else has realized this, but exactly 365 days ago, we were all sitting in Varsity Hall, for those of you who attended the last award ceremonies. And at that time, our biggest concern was elbow bumps. If y'all remember, we were doing virtual high fives and elbow bumps and things like that. And boy, has this world changed since then. And when we had to make the decision to have this campaign go essentially virtually, it seemed like it was a big challenge. And I wasn't quite sure what the campaign would look like when it came to donations. But because all the hard work of each and every one of you through this campaign, and we're all working hard in our jobs and things going on at home, have made this campaign a success. So I can't thank you from the bottom of my heart more. We're going to wrap up because a few of my friends also want to say thank you as well. So Carly, go ahead and play it. I can't say thank you enough to the over 450 UW Health and state employees who volunteer their time to ensure the Partners in Giving campaign runs successfully. And also thank you to over 4,500 UW Health and state employees who have made monetary donations this year.
On behalf of the state committee, I would like to say thank you to everyone who had donated and volunteered this year to make this campaign a success. And as we say it in Filipino, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat.
Thank you for strengthening our community.
As what we focus on expands, your compassion and care will radiate throughout the world. Thank you for your fantastic, awesome generosity.
Thank you.
A heartfelt thank you if you volunteered in or donated to last fall's 2020 Partners in Giving campaign. You helped us raise over $2 million for hundreds of charities.
Thank you for donating your time, talents, and your funds to the Partners in Giving campaign. We really appreciate it.
I want to thank you for all your contributions to making this year's Partners in Giving campaign a success.
Thank you, volunteers. You've done an amazing job helping so many incredible nonprofits, so thank you.
I just wanted to give a big shout out and thank you to all the volunteers, chairs, and donors for making this year's campaign a huge success. You're all rock stars.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of the folks that have made contributions and our volunteers to the Partners in Giving effort this year. As we all know, this has been a challenging year, and you've all helped our local community. From the bottom of our heart, thank you.
Thank you to all of the donors and volunteers for this year's Partners in Giving campaign. Your contributions made a huge difference.
Thank you to everybody who contributed this year for Partners in Giving.
Thank you to the donors and volunteers. Your donations and efforts truly have made a difference this year. You've made the community and the world a better place. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for all that you've done for the Partners in Giving campaign. We could not have had such a successful campaign without you.
Thank you for supporting the Partners in Giving campaign.
Thank you.
Can't say it enough. Thank you so much for your donations.
So I'll say it one more time. Thank you all for coming today, and please enjoy the rest of your day. And until we see each other again, whether it's virtually or hopefully in person in the fall, take care, be well. We have recorded this session for today, and it will be posted on the Partners in Giving website. So if anybody wasn't able to get in or you would like to watch it again, it will be up there as soon as possible. So all right, take care, everyone. Be well.